Hello everyone, my name is James and welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Sebastian Vettel. Now, Vettel has been in the news this week because it has been confirmed that Seb will drive for Aston Martin in 2022. He'll continue to be with the team for next year. And it made me wonder, can Sebastian Vettel win a fifth world championship with Aston Martin? He hasn't won a championship for a very long time. The last time he won was in 2013, but with new regulations coming in next year, could Seb at some point with Aston Martin do it and win a fifth title? So first, let's take a look at Seb's career. He's 34 years old and he had his main success with Red Bull between 2010 and 2013. He won 4 world championships with the team during that time period. Then in 2014, it didn't quite work out for him at Red Bull. He was overshadowed a lot by Daniel Ricciardo. So in 2015, he moved to Ferrari. And despite a good opening season with the team where he won 3 races, it didn't quite work out over the time he was there up until 2020. Despite contesting for the championship in 2017, some car failures meant he couldn't quite do it. And in 2018, some of his own mistakes prevented him from winning the championship. And then in 2019, with Leclerc coming in, it put more pressure on Vettel and he didn't quite perform as he would have hoped for, despite winning 1 race that year. And then in 2020, the car just wasn't there at all. And it was confirmed that year that he would move to Aston Martin. Right now, Aston Martin are a midfield team, so there's no chance, obviously, for Sebastian Vettel this year to be world champion. But next year and beyond, is there a chance? I mean, we know how quick Seb is. He's won 4 world championships, and this year he's been on the podium twice, once in Baku and once in Hungary. Now, granted, whilst in Hungary he was disqualified from the race, he still on the road managed to finish in P2. And whilst in both Baku and Hungary, luck helped him get into a P2 position, he still had to have the skill and talent and speed to stay in that position, and he did. And he is ahead of Stroll in the championship this year. Now, we know Stroll, even though he has been criticised in the past, he is, in my opinion, a very good driver, and he has produced some really good races, and he has, in his career since 2017, been on the podium a few times, and he's young and he's got potential in the future, in my opinion. So Lance Stroll is a very good driver and would be quite difficult, in my opinion, to go up against. But Sebastian Vettel has proven that at 34 years old, he's still got it, just ahead in the championship, and unlike Lance Stroll this season, has managed to get it onto the podium. Now, one thing that could work out next year is that there's going to be new regulations on the car. The new regulations are designed to make the cars next year more simplified. They're designed to allow for closer racing as well. So it's going to mean there's going to be a massive design overhaul. So it could give Aston Martin the chance to produce a really good car and therefore give Sebastian Vettel the chance of winning the World Championship. But what we have to remember is Aston Martin have just come into the sport. They're a rebranded team. So on the face of it, it does seem like 2022 presents a perfect opportunity for Aston Martin, but there is going to be a lot of work required. You know, a lot of investment needs to go into the team. There's a rebuilding process going on as well. So whether or not it will work out in 2022, I'm not so sure. We have heard Chairman Lawrence Stroll say that it will take around 4 to 6 years for Aston Martin to become a proper front runner. So saying they'll have a car that can win the World Championship next year, I think is pushing it quite a bit. But that doesn't mean they can't take a nice step forward next year. I genuinely do believe that's what they'll do. I believe they'll be not really close to the front, but I think they'll be closer. And I think they'll be in a position where, not at every race, but at quite a few races, they'll be in a position where they'll be able to challenge for podiums. And I've got no doubt that further down the line, the Aston Martin car will continue to improve. And at some point, we'll start competing for the World Championship. But will Sebastian Vettel? Because he's 34 right now, and he could be 38 by the time Aston Martin start competing. And the questions are, will Sebastian Vettel still be with Aston Martin by that time? Will he have retired from the sport? That is the question. So, in my opinion, I can't see Sebastian Vettel winning another world championship. I think he'll see out his career with Aston Martin, and I think he'll continue to help the team grow and develop and help them towards their success in being world champions. But I don't think Sebastian Vettel will be world champions with them. I think it will be similar to what Michael Schumacher did with Mercedes. When Michael Schumacher came in 2010, he helped the team over the years, and then when he left the sport at the end of 2012, the team eventually started to win world championships. And I think that's what's going to happen with Aston Martin. Seb's is helping out now, and I think by the time they're ready to start winning world championships, Vettel will be too old and potentially retired from the sport. What do you think? Do you think Sebastian Vettel can win a world championship with Aston Martin? Do you think he could win a world championship with another team? Let me know in the comments below. But guys, that is going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. And until the next one, take care. Bye.